Inside this box is a sneaker that's worth 150,000 pesos here in the Philippines, or roughly 3,000 US dollars. It is ridiculously expensive because it is super hard to get and it is quite rare. Guys, welcome to the vlog. Today is our 150,000 peso or $3,000 sneaker unboxing. Let's go. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please make sure that you do so. We have a bunch of ongoing giveaways. The latest one being an ADIDAS ZX4004D. All you guys have to do, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, follow ShoeFreakPH on Instagram, join my Facebook group, and then click the mechanics down below in the description box. The link can be found there. So good luck and go. Before we get started, let me give a quick shout out to Cop Garden. They were the ones who actually were able to get me this pair to be able to unbox for you guys for today. Now, as you guys can see, the sneaker comes in this white box with Air Force One embossed at the top. So yes, I am happy because this is my favorite sneaker silhouette. This is an Air Force One shoe. And as you guys are probably thinking, what Air Force One, Carlo, will sell for like 3,000 US or 150,000 pesos? Now, if you go to StockX, this sneaker actually sells for a little less than $2,000. But in the Philippines, it is much more expensive than that because it is super hard to get here in Manila. So let's jump right into it. This is actually the Air Force One Virgil Abloh MCA. Let's pop this open. We pull the tab over here and then boom. So you have force in the tissue paper. And this is what the sneaker looks like. Boom. Now, as you guys can see, it does have a lot of the Virgil Abloh off-white design aesthetic. It is deconstructed. You have exposed stitching, you have exposed foam, you have the text written in different parts of the shoe to be able to label different parts, including Air in quotation marks in the midsole, as well as the address of Nike here along the middle side. You have the infamous, legendary red zip tie over here, which some people like to rock with their off-white. Some people, the minority, like me, actually take this out. I really don't like it. And one of the nicer things about this particular sneaker, if you compare it to the general release rare Air Force Ones of Off-White and Nike, is that the swoosh is different. So if you guys take a look, the swoosh is made of some sort of shiny metallic material over here. Gives it an amazing pop because apart from the loud blue color that you already get with the sneaker, you also have that bright, shiny, reflective swoosh that will really turn heads and grab attention. Now, apart from that, it also comes with extra laces in blue. So if you want it all blue, you can actually set it up that way, or you can keep it with the white sneakers if you want to keep it a little bit more casual. Another noticeable difference between this Air Force One and the Air Force Ones in black vault and in white OG with Nike and Off-White is the back of the heel. The back of the heel of the traditional or of the original Air Force Ones with Nike and Off-White had some sort of suede patch over here. Now it is like stitching, which is an overlay of the Nike swoosh logo here at the back. It's a nice added touch. You can actually still make out the Nike Air text as the overlay is put on top of it. And lastly, I do believe that they use different textures of leather for the upper. So it's not one type of leather that was used for the entire shoe, because if you take a look at the edge over here, it's some sort of softer. Then you have a tumbled leather over here in the middle. Then the texture again over here along the side panels is different. So again, that is something that I need to verify, but it is something that you can notice with your eyes. So the question now is, Carlo, why is this sneaker $3,000 or worth 150,000 pesos here in the Philippines? Ultimately, it boils down really to supply and demand. There are only a very few number of Air Force Ones in this particular colorway, in this particular edition, that was released globally. It is very hard to get. And that is one of the reasons why it is ridiculously expensive. A lot of people want it, but there are only a few pairs, and thus the prices go up. Basic laws of economics. And apart from that, the story behind it is pretty interesting. It is a very personal and culturally relevant pair for Virgil Abloh, of course, the guy who founded Off-White. This is actually made for the Museum of Contemporary Art in Chicago. That's why it's called the Air Force One's MCAs. Virgil is from Chicago, and he is obviously like a huge fan of art because he is an artist himself. And yeah, I mean, it's just a nice overall story and inspiration behind the sneaker. So do I recommend that you buy the Air Force Ones for 150,000 pesos? If you are looking for an investment that the price can potentially go up, and I'm being very objective here, there actually is some merit to be able to, consider buying a pair, because they aren't doing a general or wider release for this. The last announcement that they had of the shoe going out again to the public was during ComplexCon, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And they only had like 4 pairs for raffle. 4, which kind of drove the price up even more. So it's just crazy how much the value is of this particular shoe in my hand. I mean, it's mind-boggling and mind-blowing at the same time of how ridiculously expensive these shoes are. So my personal take is that the prices will continue to go up. So if you can get yourself a pair, especially if you can get it below 100,000 pesos if you are in the US and if you can buy it in StockX, or if you can't wait, you can probably buy a pair over at Cop Garden. If you have the cash to spare, and if you are investing in art pieces as well as sneakers or paintings or whatnot, this is something that you have to consider. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the sneaker that I wanted to unbox for you guys. This is the Nike Air Force One by Virgil Abloh, MCA. Now, before we call it a day, I wanted to unbox one more shoe. Now, this one has no resale value in the sense that it sells for hundreds of thousands of pesos. I actually just picked this up from Commonwealth. So there are sneakers that I just want to buy because they're not necessarily hype, but only because the design aesthetic and the overall vibe of the shoe just talks to me. So this is the ADIDAS POD Social Status sneaker. So it is the POD silhouette. I think that became famous last year when ADIDAS really put a lot of effort in marketing it and pushing it to the public. So it does come in your typical ADIDAS consortium box with the handshaking over here. And then if you slit the box open, or if you open the box slightly, it says there the respect is mutual. So if you pull the box open, you have the tissue paper again with the handshake, and then there you guys have it. This is the ADIDAS POD Social Status. Let's take a closer look. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, I really didn't like the ADIDAS POD 3.1 when it first came out, and that can be found in my review when I uploaded it several months ago. However, the design of this one just really got to me. I'm a fan of black sneakers, and at the same time, I love the pops of color that you have here. You have the red here along the collar of the ankle, you have yellow, you have blue, you have green, you have some shade of purple here along the middle of the sneaker. And again, when it comes to materials, you have a knitted upper, you have rope laces, and you have some sort of nubuck cage over here in the middle of the shoe, and you have a leather pull tab here at the very back which says Social Status. So again, I just love the materials, I love the texture, I love how it was built, and I love the overall style and vibe of the sneaker. And the color also extends to the outsole, so just a nice pop of color to be able to make a seemingly dull black shoe pop and stand out. Now, apart from that, if you wanna hype it up a little bit more, it does come with 2 extra laces. So the original one is in black, but you can actually make it a little bit more casual with the white lace, or you can go a little bit crazy with the purple laces. Now, how is the ADIDAS POD 3.1 on feet? Well, it is a relatively comfortable sneaker, but it is not as comfortable as a lot of other sneakers within this particular price range. The original POD sells anywhere from, I think, 6,000 to 7,000. You can easily buy a Pure Boost or a Solar Boost or any other Boost sneaker that has the entire length of the midsole in Boost. The problem with the POD is that the Boost is only here at the heel, and the this particular part of the foot at the very edge isn't actually as comfortable and feels a little bit hard. So it isn't really an overall complete Boost experience. And that was my main problem with the shoe when I first picked it up. And to be honest, it hasn't really changed with this model. It is a sneaker that I bought mainly due to the overall styling and build. And probably not a lot of people will wear this in the Philippines because the supplies are limited, and usually sneaker consortium pairs don't sell out fast because they are pricey. How pricey? This POD is twice the price of an original POD that's not a collaboration. The POD sells again for 6,000 pesos. This one sells for a whopping 12,000 pesos. It is the most expensive POD. And again, that's for retail, ha? That's not even like for resale. So it is crazy expensive. That wraps up our review for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to follow ShoeFreakPH on Instagram. And don't forget to click the link down below for the mechanics of our giveaway for the ADIDAS ZX4000 4D. It's not every day that I get to give away like a 4D sneaker. So please do take advantage of this opportunity to be able to win one, especially since it's for free. Lastly, I'd like to invite all of you, again, if you haven't joined our Facebook group or Facebook community yet, please do check it out and join. We have a lot of people there already. I think as of this video, we have almost 3,000 members. A lot of interaction and engagement and discussions going on about sneakers, about smartphones, about gadgets, about life. So I'd like to invite all of you to join the Facebook group. The link to that can be found down below in the description box. So guys, that's actually it for now for me. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Peace, God bless, what's up, boom.